Suppose if you want to achieve a phase margin of 45 degrees by using gain reduction, then you have to use resistors. You have to use the feedback resistors in op amp. And if you use resistor, you know what all impact you will have in the circuit. Your noise performance, noise values will increase, and power dissipation will be there. So one draw just for having a hold on gain. If we lose out on the performance of the network, then completely it is going to become wrong, right? So solution is to add resistor. If one resistor is not enough, you add another resistor. So those things are available, but how practically it is going to help, that is going to be the big question. So usually this is an inverting amplifier, but we are adding one more resistance R between the inverting terminal and ground, just like how it is going to short circuit the terminals of the op amp. So since the additional resistor appears in parallel with R2, as far as the loop transmission is concerned, but the loop gain is going to reduce by a larger amount. So since the phase margin is 45 degrees, we need a frequency at which the phase shift is minus 135. You know, phase margin is 180 minus that angle. So 180 minus that angle is 45, or that angle is going to be minus 135 degrees. So my goal is to achieve a phase shift of minus 135 degrees at a particular frequency. So this is how you reverse calculate the parameters. So for that, you find out the transfer function, equate that to 70.7, and then you can use the transfer function. And finally, you can rearrange them by using the op amp. See, this is just by using the resistance, the R1 and R2. Now we have R2 parallel to R. So R2 will be replaced by R2 parallel to R. So you can rearrange the terms and you can bring it in the previous form. So we can see that we need to have 70.7 times gain reduction. So for that, we need to have a compensator of value 1 by 70.7. So for that, we need to choose a resistance which is small enough to give this attenuation. So for that only, you see the value of R is R2 by 70.4. So if you choose the value of R is going to be approximately R2 by 70.4, then we can have the reduced phase margin. With that, the stability of the system can be improved. See here, in summary, a reduced compensator from a phase margin of, I am increasing the phase margin from 5.7 to 45 degrees, but I am adding a resistance of value which is going to be R2 by 70.7. So even though my gain has reduced, the ideal open loop gain is constant, but the closed loop gain is going to be reduced. So the trade-off, what is the advantage of using this resistance is going to be, I'm going to have reduction in bandwidth and lead sensitivity. Okay, so this is the advantages I have. Further, yeah, the DC and low frequency are apparently needlessly compromised by single-minded compensation. So we are just more positive about phase margin and the stability, but the other parameters have to be considered. Otherwise, the DC characteristics, the low frequency characteristics also will start changing.